When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Hokies will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Boston College Eagles offense will get first crack at it here. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps. And man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Looking downfield, it's Tatum. Quick strike complete. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Traore. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add them down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Now adjusting. Got a wide-open receiver. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Scrambling away. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is... And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies!
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Tatum. Trying to set up the screen. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Boston College will send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be calling a hot route. The toss to the outside. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go with a direct snap. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, Dave.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job. And you've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Wilkins. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Hokies are marching down the field.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing.
Breaks into the open. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Tatum. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking for room, it's Traore. Not a lot of daylight, he gets one to the 32.
Run game is good, balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Caught over the middle, it's Traore. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Let's go get it. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the back. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They'll run the screen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
You know good and well the quarterback wanted to push the ball down the field, wanted to throw for the 1st down, couldn't do it because the defense had taken it away. He did the right thing, didn't turn it over, dumped it off to his running back. His running back got some positive yards, but guess what? Now it's decision time. It's 4th down.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. To the air, it's Tatum. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense goes toss play, but guys, they do it running into the boundary where there's just not a lot of space and room to work for the running back. He had nowhere to go, and he got tackled for a loss.
He spins that thing down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Hokies are flying down the field. Now on the counter. Finding an escape route. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He's moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Direct snap. It's Coates. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. They'll try to get outside. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught close to the marker, it's Johnson. To the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Dropping back, it's Tatum. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Boston College will send out the punt team. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on first down. Got a man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. Looking to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Once he got some room, it was over.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to pass, it's Tatum. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets it out fast. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. On third and long, you need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop now to see what they do on fourth down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. Got room to work. He's out past the 35. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hokies.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
35, Boston College, 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
The Golden Eagles will kick it off to start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
Okay, ready? Down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Looking to the big tight end. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Via the screen.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. A great catch and run for 6.
Number 85.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Snags a quick pass on the left.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the tight end. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To throw, it's Tatum. Got it set up on the outside.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
The screen, and watch out. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Punts it out of the air. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Hokies can really attack on this second and short. They go to the ground. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
There he goes. The 20, the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hokies.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that... Run now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Motion from the wideout. Plows through the defense.
The pass on first down, caught by the receiver. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Quick release on the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Boston College will send out the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Quarterback making checks. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. That's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. They're going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Turning and firing back to the right, that's risky. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 4th down and 10 and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. 1st down and more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
On the play.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Nice move there. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
He's got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Hokies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Quickly complete. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And the Hokies trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor, or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stress you with his feet, stress you with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fires complete on the crosser. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Trying to get the corner. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
63, Boston College, 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He hurls one deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Boston College will send out the punt team. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David,